That had to be fun to shoot.
It was hysterical, and Yvonne was just, she began to show that not only is she that beautiful and that good at the action and the drama, but she can do comedy. So it's very disconcerting when someone can do all of that.
And the great thing about her is the guys are so busy looking at her that even if she couldn't act, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't really matter, and yet she can. So she's got it all, that little brat.
Now, earlier today when I was talking to my daughter about the interview tonight, one of the things she said to me was, and I was surprised she didn't ask you this, but one of the things she said to me is, why do the writers keep having Lester hit on girls when everybody knows he's never going to succeed?
First of all, what makes your daughter think that Lester's never going to succeed? That is a judgment call, sister. Secondly, I think it's because Lester, I think we talked about this a little bit last time. He's got a delicate heart beneath his bluster and awkwardness and rage, and he is, I really believe he's lonely, and he wants a girlfriend badly. And so I think that he will be, even though he's no good at it and very, very offensive often, he will be relentless in that pursuit.
Have you raised the issue of getting Lester a date?
Well, I haven't raised the issue of getting him a date, but because I'm enjoying his attempts right now. I cannot imagine who that girl would be that would go out with Lester and actually find that soft spot inside him. She would have to be an angel or a train wreck. Really,
Didn't Jeff have a sister?
Jeff does have a sister. I don't think anybody, including the desperate Lester, would want to go there.
I see. All right. Well, before we wrap up, I know you've been busy shooting a new movie. Can you tell us anything about it?
Yeah, it's a completely different genre, I guess, than Chuck. It's called Afghan Luke and the Burgundy of Hash, of all things. And it's a Canadian independent film about war journalists, really, war correspondents who go to Afghanistan in pursuit of a certain angle on the war there. And I play a Canadian journalist who works for the New York Times, who is just this personification of excellence, this elite kind of guy who can do no wrong and gets into serious trouble over there. And we shot that in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and British Columbia, kind of northern interior BC, in this place called Catch Creek and Ashcroft, and it was an extraordinary experience. It was just mind-blowing. Nick Stahl is the lead guy, and it was just completely all-consuming. And I don't want to say too much about it, but because I'm not allowed to, quite frankly. But it's has the potential to be something quite wild, I think.
And do you have any other work lined up between now and when Chuck starts shooting again?
Work? No. I've done a couple of workshops on some romantic comedy, actually, that I've been offered, and I'm not sure when that'll shoot. They're kind of hoping it's maybe to be able to shoot before the end of the year, if not early next year. And there's a kind of misfit love story that has been written with me in mind in Canada as well. So there's a few things. The sticks are in the fire, and until then, I'm starting to gear up to get back into the old shirt, tie, and pants.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, folks, listen, you can catch the 2-hour season finale of one of my favorite and my daughter Rachel's favorite shows, Chuck, on NBC this Monday, May 24th at 8 p.m. And you can order seasons 1, 2, and or 3 on DVD at mrmedia.com, mrmedia.com. Vik, I know you're feeling a little under the weather today, but it is always a delight to have you. I hope maybe we can get you back during next season, talk a little earlier about the season, and always a pleasure to have you on the show. Thanks for being with us.
Always happy to do it, Bob. I really appreciate you talking to me, and absolutely, let's do it again.
That'd be great. You take care and be well.
You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And folks, for more original interviews with your favorite TV sitcom stars, including Josh Gomez, Scott Krinsky, and the first interview with Vik Sahay, surf over to our main website, www.mrmedia.com. And folks, you can now hear Mr. Media while you're on the go with Stitcher Radio. Stitcher is a free news and talk mobile application. The latest episode of Mr. Media is always available for you there, no syncing needed, and no memory wasted. It's available for your iPhone, your Palm Pre, Android phones, or your BlackBerry. And downloading is easy, so go to Stitcher.com and check out the App Store, or check out the App Store for your individual mobile phone. And please take advantage of this great offer for Mr. Media radio listeners. Go to audiblepodcast.com/mrmedia to get a free audiobook download of your choice when you sign up today. Again, that's audiblepodcast.com/Mr. Media for your free audiobook. And subscribe to Mr. Media on iTunes, and you'll never miss a show. Please do that. Listen, thanks so much for joining us today. Always appreciate when you give up a little piece of your day and spend it with Mr. Media. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Chat About It.